Hi, Claude Polan here, Affiliate Starting Line, and welcome. Our continuing series on cPanel, and this time we're going to do one on preferences. The preferences panel is the very top one that you find when you get there. And if you do anything like I do, you ignore it because you're going to go to mail, files, logs, etc. Well, you really want to spend some time with preferences when you first start out, and here's why. The first icon you get is the Getting Started wizard, and it's a great way to get introduced to the cPanel and what it can do for you. The second one is even more interesting, and there's a lot of stuff in there. It's the video tutorials. There you can really get a chance. Let's take a quick look. In a matter of 15 to, they're all under a minute, but they show you what the various segments inside some of these panels do for you. And it's really a great way to get introduced to how to use the cPanel. So for example, here you have a selection of MySQL databases. Now these are the databases that you create when you're building a site and you're adding information to it. But you can come in here and create the database, give it a name, go down below and check it to make sure that it's there. Then you can create the access for that database, whoever the user is that gets to go in and access that information. So you can make yourself the main user and restrict it, or you can actually add other people to go in and do the work for you. I've done that with customer service. If I've had a problem with a database, they have to ask for the username and the password, and then sometimes I just create one and let the customer service people go in there and fix it when databases need fixing. So that is, this is the video that explains how to use that particular section. So you can see there we're adding somebody to a second user. We're telling it which database we want them to access. We click Submit, and it's done. Then you go in and set the privileges that you want that person to have in the database, what they can access in it, how they can work it. In this case, all the privileges were given. And you're done. So that's how the video works. That's just one video. You can see here there's a video for literally almost every icon in your cPanel. And so you want to take a look at that, the videos. Changing passwords, that's where you go in and create your old password and change it. Update contact information, that's where you can set the main email addresses that you want to have so that if something goes wrong, they can email you, not so much with the email addresses that you've created in your account, but they want some exterior emails just to cover. The change style, I showed this in one of the other videos. You can come in here and select the style and look that you want for your cPanel. I've chosen the beach style for the summer. You can pick your languages, and then you can set shortcuts that allow you to create. If you want to move your access panel, in other words, access to your cPanel right onto your desktop, you just drag this over here and put it on your desktop. And if you want to access your webmail, your email from you just drag that over here and put it on your desktop. And that's what that shortcut does for it. So anyway, the preferences pile, the Get Started wizard is right here. And this will take you through a sequence of events. This introduces you to the web host. It explains how the different directories work. You should read that. It will explain different functions here. Web disk, which I set up as a result of one of these tutorials. It explains how web disk works. It tells you how to set up your email, how to set a default address so you can get notified if anything happens in your account. how to set up webmail, contact information, explains how that works, explains how the choosing of the themes work, and that's really it. It takes you right through it pretty quickly. So that's the preferences panel, and I think you should go through it. As a matter of fact, if you're brand new, you should definitely go through it, and it'll save you a ton of time. I hope this has been useful. This is Claude Pollan at Affiliate Starting Line. Stay with it, stay well, and we'll talk to you soon.